Due to their long history in the sport, Barcelona is undoubtedly the most respected team in Spain, even more so than their bitter rivals Real Madrid. Over the years, they have produced and nurtured numerous exceptional players, making legends out of them. In this list, we'll go over each player one at a time and rate the top ones. While some of the players on this list are legends who have since retired, there are also individuals who have attained legendary status at the Nou Camp while still actively playing football. Do you believe you can predict which names will come on here and in what sequence before we begin? If your top Barcelona legends are different from our picks, please leave a comment below with your list. Pep Guardiola. By the time he was 20 years old, Pep Guardiola had spent the most of his career with Barcelona and was an important member of Johan Cruyff's dream team. He was a deep-lying playmaker who excelled at playing the pivot role for many years. Guardiola joined Barcelona's junior program when he was just 13 years old and rose through the ranks, making his senior team debut at the age of 19. Guardiola won a ton of trophies during his 10 years with the Blaugrana, including 6 La Liga titles, 7 Spanish Super Cups, and 3 UEFA Super Cups. But his achievements as a manager far outweigh whatever success he may have had as a player. So far, he has served as the manager of Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and Manchester City. At all three, he has excelled, winning every coveted trophy available with first-team teams that are stacked with A-list talent. Ronaldinho. At one point, Ronaldinho was among the most well-known football players in the world, and football fans still regard him as one of the best players to have ever played the game. He appeared to thrive for every team he played for, from Grêmio to Paris Saint-Germain, where he swiftly attained the top of their player rankings and increased his market worth by 5. The Brazilian reached his best after signing with Barcelona in 2003. Given that he was mostly a midfielder, his staggering 70 goals in 145 games is all the more amazing. He left Barcelona after 5 excellent years with the club to join AC Milan, where he became a legend there, too. Carles Puyol. Carles Puyol is included on this list for 2 main reasons. 1. He was an excellent center-back who helped Barcelona's defense in almost every game he played for them, and 2. He only ever played for Barcelona after moving up from their youth team to the senior side and remaining with them until his retirement in July 2014. Puyol played in 593 games with the team and served as captain from August 2004 until his retirement. You may begin to understand how exceptional he really was when you consider the 20 awards he received, which also include 3 Champions League medals and 6 La Liga titles. He was a key component of the Barcelona team that dominated the La Liga during the noughties, and despite huge offers from other top clubs across Europe, he always remained loyal to the Catalans, which made him a fan favorite for as long as he stayed with the club. No doubt Puyol is still thought of as a great, loyal player and one who is certainly eligible for the legend status. Andrés Iniesta. Andrés Iniesta is another player who graduated from Barcelona's La Masia youth program. He made his first team debut in 2002 at the age of 18, was selected often for the team in the 2004-05 season, and from that point on rose to the position of vital first-team member until his departure in 2018. Iniesta had a key role in the teams that achieved the 2 unprecedented trebles in 2009 and 2015. He is the most decorated Spanish player of all time thanks to his 9 incredible La Liga championships and 4 UEFA Champions League victories. There could be no doubt about his inclusion on this list, as Iniesta was one of the most influential players in the Barcelona squad throughout the noughties and much of the 2010s. He now plays for Japanese side Vissel Kobe, who he joined on a free transfer once his contract expired with Barcelona. Xavi. In terms of play style, Xavi and Iniesta were quite similar, and the two worked incredibly well together for Barcelona in the center of the midfield. They developed into a strong team during the most of the 2000s, notably during the tiki-taka play period. However, Xavi had made his debut against Mallorca in 1998, 4 years before Iniesta had been added to the main team. He was only seen at the moment as another bright young prospect from La Masia, but no one could have ever imagined how crucial he would end up being to the squad. He played in nearly 700 games throughout his career with Barcelona, which is still a club record, and he scored 85 goals during that period. He is also the first player in Barca's history to have featured in 150 European and Club World Cup matches. Xavi retired from international football after the 2014 World Cup and played for Al Sadd in Qatar. He is currently the manager of senior side of FC Barcelona. Johann Cruyff. From 1973 through 1978, Johann Cruyff represented Barcelona and is regarded as one of their all-time greatest players. He arrived from Ajax in the middle of 1973 for around $2 million, which was a then-record transfer price. Cruyff excelled as both a player and a manager for Barcelona, embracing and advancing the total football concept that helped the Netherlands become so dominant in the 1960s and 1970s. At Barcelona, he tried it out and found great success as a result. He won La Liga in his debut season for Barca and was named the European Footballer of the Year. Throughout his time at the Nou Camp, Cruyff was by far one of the best players in the squad and showcased composure and skill to an extent that hadn't really been seen in Spanish football before. Cruyff passed away in 2016 from lung cancer. Number 1. Lionel Messi. Perhaps the greatest player to ever set foot on a soccer pitch is Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi, a striker who plays for Paris Saint-Germain and the Argentina national team, was born in Argentina. He has won the Ballon d'Or 7 times and the European Golden Shoe 6 times. He holds the record for the most goals scored by one player for one club, FC Barcelona, which was his former club. He has scored more than 750 goals for club and country. At the age of 22, he took home the inaugural Ballon d'Or. Messi has broken innumerable records, not just for Barcelona, but in world football. For instance, his club record of 32 trophies, which includes 9 La Liga titles and 4 Champions League trophies, is a reflection of how much he has contributed to the side over the years, solidifying himself as the best player to have ever played for Barcelona. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, like and share for more amazing videos. Tell us in a comment your list of players ever played for Barca, and remember, more support from you will help us to continue.